Alright, here we are outside of Megaton. Going to be going in search of the Super Duper Mart mentioned by Moira. Let's get that quest marker active.
Megaton, please stand clear of the gate.
Other guy out there, different guy this time.
Please.
Welcome.
Please, do you have any water? I'm so thirsty.
Uh, sure. Here, have some of this.
You mean you don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps or anything. I can just have it for free?
Yeah, you look pretty down. I think I can spare some.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved my life. Bless you.
To Megaton.
Now,
Friendliest
seems like a
sound
very
all round.
saintly thing to do, given how he just exited the vault, but it might have been that robot that was giving him the confidence to be able to shell out water like that. He might not have done that had he not had a robot able of collecting water for him. Alright. It's like we're going to be leaving the immediate gaze of the protective guards out front. Off in this direction. Following our map. Some rocks. Here's something behind this rock. And sneak up on it. Looks to be a dog of some sort. I haven't seen any dogs out here, but I know what they are. Sees it charging. There's a few shots. Yeah. Ravenous dogs. Not the most pleasant thing. But at least they don't seem to hunt in packs. At least not big packs, anyhow. Or maybe that one was just a rogue. There's another one out there. Really don't want to take any chances with it. Get some shots off. Yeah. Seems to be sort of a waste. Seems to have backed away a little bit. Give us some room here to operate. Looks like we got off something of a farm. Seems like a strange place to have a grain silo with some wheat growing out. Actually, corn growing out of the side.
Help me! I'm wired with explosives.
Holy shit. What? Help me? Yo, he's running. Got a quick save here. What exactly are you... okay? Oh, shit. Dude ran away in panic, and we did not have time to stop. Oh, jeez. Shit going everywhere. His torso is the only thing that managed to survive. Who the hell would have done that? All these questions racing through his head. Fuck. Here's noises coming from the northwest. Danger? The dog. He can't tell who's sneaking up right now. He thinks it's that dog over there. One of those things about having something at the top of your screen that tells you when you're in danger. You're not always sure from who. Just gonna sneak up over the hill. See someone over there carrying a gun. Seem to pass by. They don't seem to notice him right now. That guy's carrying something very large. Tank on his back? Stopped. They stopped at his body. Definitely strange. He's gonna try to loop around them. He's gonna try to avoid them. Wouldn't want to engage. Just going to ignore the stuff near the silo. I don't have to get snuck up on again. Yeah, if that were someone who had a gun and was out for his life, he would have been dead already. Another skeleton. This one doesn't look as populated. Some ammo. A book, which we will not be taking. Thing in there. This definitely was not worth it. Check the mailbox. Maybe we'll find something in there. Nothing. Just gonna try to loop down near the shore to avoid those quite suspicious looking individuals. By that water tower. Loop down around the rocks. Boat on the shore. He doubts it's functional, but in the event that it is... Shooting again? He's just gonna get everything he can and just peek on over to investigate. He doesn't want to take much time here. Shotgun ammo? Good for the double barrel. He's not necessarily a good shot, so this might be quite useful to him. Even though it looks rusted to hell. But actually, for right now, he's going to keep his pistol out for the better range. Move under the bridge. Try to avoid that radiated water. And this is something under the bridge, but he's going to keep his eye out. The bus giving good cover. What's that over there? Someone dead? Bodies strewn up on hooks? This place does not exactly look friendly. Robots. Engaging with lasers. Like something out of a comic book. Oh. There's another one over there. I don't think he knows how to react right about now. Hiding behind this bus. Seeing these scantily clad, gruff-looking people fighting with a floating robot and bodies hanging from meat hooks. He's gonna loop back. Doesn't want to engage with them. At least not right now. He can find a better time to maybe sneak in, take a look around. That'd be better. And we find a mine on the ground. Just barely noticing it, blending in with the rocks a little bit. It is armed. Can get up to it and disarm it. Thinking quick. Grenades? Oh. Whoever was here was certainly a fan of explosives. They have an explosives book there. Huh. This might just change things. He's thinking that landmine, if nothing else, would be a buffer. A buffer for if they do attack him. They do have guns. I'm not afraid to use them. Gonna see if he can just wait for them to turn the other way and sneak inside. Looks like he does. Oh shit. There's more inside. Right now, he just sandwiched himself. Wait for them to turn the other way. To the right, get some cover. Okay. He saw himself as being stuck there with no way to get any good cover without pushing further in. That being said, you can see immediately some form of energy weapon, duct tape, all of this stuff he'll be shoving in his bag as quickly as possible. Some form of IED, ammo. Get this lock open as quickly as possible. Stim pack? Okay. All boxes. Let's take everything as quickly as possible. Fridge. Huh. So they do appear to have food, at the very least. We found the food. Confident we'd be in trying to sneak around these. Just gonna wait for him to turn around again. Oh shit. Okay. Try not to nudge the carts. Or anything, really. Someone back there. He's definitely really on edge right about now. It is dark in here.
This is gonna be fun. Kick ass.
And he has no choice.
More loot for me.
He sees someone running at him with a meat cleaver.
Time to die.
He's going to pull out one of those frag grenades, hide behind the computer, toss it. Toss another one.
Go, go. Oh.
That armor and these grenades are certainly giving him the edge right about now. Adrenaline is coursing through his system. He's gonna call out for anyone. Someone don't appear to see him. Just watch the carnage unfold on everyone. It's in the dark. You can't see if there's anyone left. I'm gonna take the shot. Try to finish this guy off. He doesn't want him coming back. And he saw what happened on the outside. Those people that were strung up on meat hooks. This one seems a little faster. Okay. A few things to note. First of which, this the armor that Moira designed, very effective at stopping the smaller caliber weapons that these raiders have, and probably just saved his life there. He realized guns in a tense situation he is not going to hit very often with. Realizing that anyone could really sneak up at any given time, and realizing that sneaking in and out of a place that you don't know how many people are going to be in there is probably not the best idea. Take a moment to compose himself. He's killed a few people before. Vault residents. This wouldn't be new to him. It would still be disgust him a bit, but these people, look at all this. They're not like the Vault Dwellers, the Vault Security. They're savages. It's the best word he could probably use to describe them. Hellish. Hellish. He definitely wouldn't struggle in fighting back. Maybe not the same way that he'd struggle in fighting off the security guards. People who he's known for a long time. Do a quick check any equipment they might have. Can't get the door open. Thinks he's safe right about now. Check the terminal. Rest of the supplies on the way out. Pudding. It can't be ing at the end. Can't be commits. Can't be survive, huh? Can't be cousins. It's not station either. Those all fit. For the secret combos here hidden in the code. A few quirks that it can use. Okay. I think maybe for this playthrough, it would not make sense to shut out immediately. Yeah, in the event that we could not hack something. So we're going to just try our best to complete it. Can't be ing. P-U... Okay, wait. P-U-T-I-N-G-S-U-R-E-I-S. Imagine. Okay. Disengage the lock. Whew. Supplies all around. Medical box. Similar to the ones that have in the vault. Oh, they do have supplies here. Some of those strange chems as well. A blood pack. Stim pack. Yeah. Office employee ID. And what are you? Oh, I think he might have heard of you. And old magazines. That's a pretty significant weapon. Used in Anchorage. Help fight off the Chinese. It's a highly powerful explosive. Grenades as well. A bunch of ammo. Fortunately for a weapon he doesn't have. Rataway. Bunch of cola duct tape. It's like everything here, even the weird glowing stuff. Empty bottles.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
See right here. Tectron in the back. Checking for anything he could use to help fight them off. Maintenance terminal. Check if there's any way to activate this robot. Caves. Oh. As he attempts to input the first possible thing he can see, quickly getting this open. Just gonna run this. Maybe it could be a distraction.
Loading personality. Robco. R04.
This thing's making a lot of noise right now.
Office helper. Running default office protocol.
This is a rattling
Error.
back here.
Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Security breach. There's one up there. Wherever this is, he has a better chance of fighting with it than, you know, concentration of force, fighting with it than just waiting for it to die or whatever, break. These raiders seem to possibly be deaf from firing their guns a lot. Pass by, get any supplies that he sees. Move over in this direction. Split off. Let the robot do most of the work. Take a shot. They can't find out exactly where he is. Okay.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Just gonna sneak up behind this guy. So not quite where we went.
Die!
Ah,
For your safety.
God damn it!
Take cover.
Drops his baseball bat, grabs his pistol, shoots back. Guy ran at him. Pair of brass knuckles. From what he can tell, fighting here and having all this go down, something he realizes is that he's much better supplied than these raiders. They seem to be sort of cobbling together any semblance of stuff they can find and hoarding it, preferring not to use it, preferring to die rather than waste the stuff that they've been using, that they've been... the good stuff that they've been searching for. Their currency is weapons, and they don't want to spend any of it. They're greedy. He doesn't think there's any left. Thinks the robot might have attracted them if they were there. Like any supplies they got. Of these strange pistols. Strange looking shotgun. Could be of some use in close quarters. Strange medical supplies. He thinks for the most part this place is safe, or at least it should be. That Roblox should draw any attention that he would otherwise have had. Take a moment to breathe, to medicate himself. Stim pack, some water. He lost a bit of blood. Needs to keep his fluid levels up. Alright. Just gonna head on out. Trying not to draw the attention of anyone who may be outside. Oh, they're there. Some more moving in. Use the frag mine found before, just in case they decide to move on him. There's a dog coming. They pass by. He's gonna make his way to Megaton. I probably won't be fast traveling for short distances. Moving my way back, especially in tense situations like this. There's a gunfight happening over there. Can't see exactly what's going on. Who is that? Hello? Is that combat armor? This person is different. At least he thinks they are. They'd be running somewhere. Wearing this strange armor. What just happened? Right now, he'd rather just get home. Ask questions later. Just gonna see if those raiders are still there. Oh, they certainly are. It's gonna loop the long way around. You can hear them up there, chattering, laughing. Sneaks his way back up the other side of the hill. It's a building over there. A lot of large, broken-looking buildings. I think we're now a bit south of Megaton. Hop over the fence. Straight on back. Alright. Looks like we're mostly in the clear here, except for this dog. Few thoughts racing through his head. Aside from the dogs that keep trying to jump him, who's glad that they don't hunt in packs like wolves do. Few thoughts racing through his head. He sees a lot of very distinct types of people in the Wasteland. You have your sort of friendly people, people who try to be civilized and whatnot. You have the people who are rather greedy and self-interested, self-absorbed, like Colin Moriarty.
Welcome to
And you have
Megaton.
people
Please
who are
stand clear
just
of the gate.
savages who hang people up, corpses up in the air to rot and to fill the air with the scent of blood. He is going to check the time first. It's past closing time. We'll head back up to sleep the night, or try to, shall we say. Get in bed. The door is locked. Sleep for the night. Up a few hours later, hungry and thirsty. Doesn't have any good water left. He will step outside and rest for a bit. Have some squirrel on a stick. Tastes strangely like chicken, as things usually do. Note all of the presumably pure water springing out of this pipe here. Sees it as a big shame, honestly.
It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve
So if the
as a
brass lantern is
reminder-
anything to
Hey,
drink.
what can I get you? Here, take a look.
No, nothing clean.
of the division that has occurred in the
Condensation emitters are still recharging at this point, so I'll have to tap into that dirty water, radiated,
past and the resplendence of the promise of our division.
and head back up to Moira. See what she can tell us about what we just went through.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper Mart?
Yeah, it wasn't easy to say the least, but I got your damn food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it.
From what I can tell, the pharmacy in the back, it was the furthest from the front doors. They were storing their best gear there. Greedy bastards.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Food sanitizer. And some more iguana bits, which we will gladly take. I'm gonna take a break from this research. I just need some time.
Don't take too long. The sooner the book's done, the more people we can save with it.
Yeah, and the more people I have to deal with, it seems. Sorry for the gloom. Do you have anything for sale? Anything new?
Sure thing.
A 9mm pistol. Frag grenades. Motorcycle helmet. Radiation suit. No, that would immediately pique its interest. Gonna sell that extra 10mm pistol and take a look at the one he has. Gonna weigh a 9mm American style with Chinese. Definitely American style appears to be better in most aspects. Chinese pistol appears to be a very old model. Laser pistol, keep it on him. He has a lot of juice for it. He's gonna keep all these weapons on him. Get rid of this leather armor that he found. The stuff in his bag is starting to weigh him down a bit. Sell the vodka and whiskey. He has better medical supplies to deal with. To use than improvised alcohol sterilization. That mini nuke. He's really tempted to keep it. He's really tempted to keep it. But it's worth a lot of caps. He finds that more important. He's gonna check for armor here. Not, ammo. He's gonna check for ammo. 45, 10mm. Nine millimeter. A piercing hollow point is presumably quite useful. The armor that the raiders were wearing was not particularly protective to them. So he thinks that the hollow points might be the best choice here. They don't do good against armor, but good against soft flesh. That'll be it. It's a decent bit of money on him.
Good hunting.
Well, I gotta get out of here. Sorry.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
He'd, harbor a bit of resentment for the way she's seemingly happy and cheery over a place where he thought might not have been so bad, but seems to be worse than he had thought. Let's take a look at this. Hunter's fry up. Recipes. Maybe she gave this to him as a gift for completing the quest. Guana bits, squirrel bits, and dog meat. Definitely be interested in that first recipe. He hasn't... The squirrel was not that bad, but he hasn't had any, good food since probably one of the celebrations at the vault.
Yea, your suffering shall exist.
So, what'll it be today? We've got some noodles, and the Brahmin steak is pretty good too.
If the noodles existed in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, I'd probably eat those
Here, take a look.
most of the time. Don't have any dog meat. I do have iguana. Is it iguana bits or iguana on a stick?
No longer.
Let's see here. Squirrel bits. Wait. Oh, might as well eat it.
So what's it going to be?
Iguana bits. Oh. She doesn't have what's needed for the recipe. Brahmin steak does seem like a good meal, though. Take some of that. Noodles. I think you take that, too. Yeah.
Come back if you're still hungry.
It shall be washed away in Atom's glow.
Okay.
Burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to a billion stars formed from...
Let's continue on for a little bit longer. I think he'd take a breather, try to get his mind off things, and see the pipe that was here bursted, and maybe look into that a little bit. He doesn't want to touch it just yet. He doesn't want to make the problem worse if it doesn't need to be. Another one over here. A lot of wasted water that could be going to the town. She's now technically a resident of. Looks like, sort of like the hull of a plane. Let's put up there. Hi.
What do you need?
What? What do you do around here?
I take care of the water purification plant. That old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now.
So you're the plumber guy. Do you have any work I could do?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs.
I noticed.
I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
Sure, if you don't mind me asking, why can't you fix them?
I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night. And I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running.
I see. God, really is that bad, isn't it? Yeah. How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
I'll go see about those pipes.
Well, back to work.
Okay. Something more familiar to take his mind off the events from yesterday. Sees this one here. Doesn't see any good method of getting to it. Any angle he sees that might be possible to get here, all would probably give him tinnitus. No, tetanus. Tinnitus is the ear thing, tetanus is the rust thing. It's the best angle of approach. Think up from up above and hop down instead of jumping across. A bit safer. I guess slowly as he's doing this in the back of his mind, he might be coming to terms with the sort of thing that he'll have to do in order to actually find his dad. find him, maybe bring him back to the vault and get out of this place, wasteland, find somewhere a bit more comfortable and familiar. That's his ultimate goal, is just to find some normalcy. Find somewhere actually safe and comforting.
Feel his glow and be divided.
But again, he's coming to terms with possibly having to do a lot more of what he did yesterday, and it's sitting in the back of his mind, not giving him any real ease. Pipe here. Some small spurts of high pressure water getting in your face. Not very comfortable. I have to hop down here. Feels the sheet metal buckle underneath his feet, but that's all part of the job, isn't it? Now, where is that last leak? Now, my question is there any canon things that known in the canon, things that the children of Vault 101 would have been doing between the time they were 10 and after the goat? Because I'm not so sure. I think maybe basic maintenance routines and education and occasional, like, odd jobs, community service, I think that would be the predominant thing. If that's the case, this is probably quite familiar to him. I imagine repair is probably the single most common skill in the vault. Which makes sense if you're
I got nothing to say to you.
sitting inside of a slowly rusting vault.
Yeah? What is it?
I think all the pipes are fixed.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Yeah.
But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
Just scrap? Yeah, it should be all over the place. Yeah, I'll bring you any scrap I can find.
Good. This just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
200 caps. We have some guy here. Hi?
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? I've got to admit, the outfit's a little weird, but that's okay. That's okay. Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you, but, so I'm just keeping to myself for now.
Talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah. But, like I was saying, 200 caps for something that was really not all that difficult is quite a significant sum of money. Quite a bit of supplies that can be found. It seems that any sort of expertise in the wasteland, any sort of skill, other than just, scrapping by and just managing to survive, any skill of any outstanding value, such as repair, perhaps science, the ability to fight, those are all highly valued. There's not just one singular thing that people do that can make money. But I imagine the education and training out in the wasteland is not nearly as good as it would be in the vault. Most of their time would have been spent learning how to survive in the wastes and not much technical know-how. At least not except for someone like Walter. We have Lucas Sims' house. Could pop in for a visit. This dinner setup. Not gonna take anything. But seems to be welcoming everyone in. It's a very strange place to find a teddy bear. But Lucas Sims has a kid. Teddy bear probably gives him some flashbacks, some memories of his earlier childhood. Take a peek around. Find something even more familiar. A bobblehead. His dad had one just like it. This is Lucas Sims, but he's not here, and well, this is... I think this is something he might snag. Something harmless, really. But strangely, eerily comforting. The inscription on the base reads, "It's essential. You can bear any weight placed upon your shoulders. 25 extra carrying capacity. Amazing." He'll move out quick order. That bit of advice found on that bobblehead is especially true nowadays. I myself now,
What's happening?
as the player, I'm currently considering where to push this character on forwards. For the immediate future. I imagine maybe he'd take a day or two just doing odd jobs around the town, be visiting into the different places, talking to the different people, but
Gather and behold the power of atoms.
place, as safe as it is, as nice as it is compared to the rest of the wasteland, it isn't really all that big. So I have a few things that we could run into next session, explaining actions based on perhaps rumors that we've gathered around town, as well as the nameless NPCs we bumped into, perhaps suggesting if, we're in need of work, we can do something. I have a few specific things in mind.